Shalom. Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. Let's give honor and glory to our power, Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Yahawah is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his only begotten son, Yahawashi. It simply means he is the deliverer in the Paleo-Hebrew tongue. To you, again, the hopeful elect, Shalom to you. Double honors to my teachers from the great millstone, the head apostles, the bishop, the elders. Salutation, peace to all the brothers day in and day out bringing this gospel, the gospel of Yahawashi, the gospel of Israel. Yes, it says Yahawashi gave specific instruction. He didn't send his apostles to go and preach to the world, no. He sent them to go and preach to the lost sheep of Israel. That's right, roughly paraphrasing. He says, go and preach to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And while you go, tell them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It says, tell them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You don't have to look that far to see that the society is collapsing, family. As we speak right now, Pakistan is on fire. Israel is on fire. Russia, Ukraine is on fire. Financial systems are collapsing. America, there's going to be a civil war. Yes, family. Everything is happening at the same time. It tells you that we are very close. Because yes, in order for Yahawashi to come, this kingdom have to collapse. But it's just going to be a quick exhortation just to lift up your spirit. Lift up your spirit. That's what we're supposed to do. The Lord said, feed my sheep. That's why we are put here to, this is our sole purpose, family. This is our sole purpose. Feed the sheep. And so we can get out of this place. Feed the sheep, exalt my name, and tell them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is for the elect. This is for the elect. This message is not for everybody. This message is not for everybody. It's only for a small number. Like it says in the book of Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8, in America, only 1/3 of the Israelites are going to be saved. 2/3 are going to be destroyed. Think about it. Divide a circle into 3 parts. Only 1 part is going to be saved. And 2/3 are going to be turned into what? Barbecue. That's what the Lord is about to do. And the Lord will gather all his elect among all the nations. That's what is coming. But let's get into it. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says here, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people. This is how the Lord described the Israelite. This time his elect. That's right. That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness. Show forth the praises of Yahawah, Yahawashi. Family, we want to get out of this place. He has called you, out of darkness into his marvelous light. You hear that? Let me repeat that again. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation. Think about that. A chosen generation. We will get that precept from Matthew 24:34, where the Lord himself said what? This generation shall not pass until all be fulfilled. I believe, just speaking as a man, this is my faith. I believe that we were there with Yahawashi. Because family, this is not the first time being here. Our spirit was with the king. That's why he says, he made that statement, that this generation shall not pass. I believe that generation that was with them, with our king, when he went on the cross, I believe that generation is back here. Because he threw out the precept, he told, I remember him telling Daniel chapter 12, I think, is it Daniel chapter 12? I can't remember now. It says where he said, Daniel, close the book, and you shall stand in your lot in the last days. So Daniel is here. Daniel is here in the different vessels. If you understand reincarnation, family, We've been here many, many, many times, over and over. Okay? This is our last captivity. The spirit lives forever. It's just that the body decayed, and then the spirit go back to the Lord, and every third, fourth generation, he put it in a different vessel. Yeah, he said, they that have ear, let them hear. Because if the Lord is supping with you, you will understand that. Again, it says here, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. Think about that, because the Lord said what? The men are going to be what? Kings and priests. We are going back to our original state. Yes. That's 7'2", 8'2", yeah, family. The fallen angels. Guess who they were? The Israelites. Don't believe what you heard in plantation Christianity. We are about to be changed. Yes, we are about to be changed, family. We are about to be changed. This world is about to see something that they've never seen before. It says here, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people. That's right. These nations are going to look at us. In the kingdom, they're going to say, yeah, indeed, the Lord has blessed them. That's why it says, eyes have not seen or ears have not heard what the Lord has prepared for those that love him. We're not going to be able to contain what the Lord is about to do for his elect. We're not. That's why we're giving diligence to make our election sure. Eh? But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises. That's why we lift up the name Yahawah, Yahawashi. The praises of him who have called you out of darkness. Yes, plantation Christianity. Yes, worshipping Buddha, Hinduism, whatever they call them. Yes, worshipping Allah. Allah simply means power, family. But most of our people are called in what? Worshipping Allah. No, family. There's only one power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Yes, but again, the Lord said what? The deceived and the deceiver are both his. So if you've been blinded, it is the Lord that blinded you. But if you accept this message, man, you are destined for greatness. We were indeed in the dark. I quoted it. I didn't quote it, but let's go to it. Matthew chapter 24. Matthew 24. Family, this is not going to be a quick, this is going to be a quick lesson, just to lift up your spirit. Know that you are very special to the Lord. Yes. To have this message in these last days, as you see society crumble, man, every day is a good day to be an Israelite. Every day, family. Because we are about to be changed. We are about to be changed. Yes, like Apostle Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50 or 51. He said, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, and we shall all be changed. Can you really wrap your head around that? Look at, you are going to be changed. New everything. And that's what we are striving for, family. Rulership, kingship. Yes, we want to rule, family. Because our people, when you tell them that they are Israelite, this is what is coming for them, they can't accept it. They can't see it. Because why? Over the years, this system have destroyed us. Because they told you that your history just started from Africa. You are black, you are Negroes, you are Native American, you are this, you are that, you are Caribbean. We all came from Africa. Yes, they name you African American after two Edomites. Because Africa is named after who? Scipio Africanus, who was what? An Edomite, so-called white man. America is named after who? Amerigo Vespucci, another Edomite. Those are the names that they place upon us. But the Lord has called us out of what? Darkness. He has called us out of darkness, man. Out of darkness. Anyways, let's go to Matthew 24. I want to go straight to the point here. When I said that Yahawashi, our king, made this comment here. Where is it? It says, verily. Anytime you hear the word verily, you know Yahawashi is speaking. Our king, the one the world ignorantly called Jesus. Our king is not pale skin. It doesn't have blue eyes. Doesn't have blonde hair. Oh, family, the world is about to see something. Because the entire world is being fooled, right? Because it was also prophesied that when they come back into the Renaissance, that's right, after that 1,000 years when the Roman Empire lost power and nobody heard about them, they call it, after that they lost power, the Byzantine Empire took over and they ruled for 1,000 years. That's what they call it, Dark Ages. During the Dark Ages, guess who was ruling? It was us. That's right. Jake was ruling. Anytime you hear Jake referring to Jacob, yes, we were ruling. And then guess what? The Lord prophesied in the book of Revelation that what? They will be loose from prison for a season. That's when they came back into the Renaissance, starting with what? The Spanish, the French, and the British. And America came out of the British. America was the little horn in the book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 8. The little horn. So it's saying, and then during that period, when America comes, it says during that period, that's when Yahawashi is going to come and take over the kingdom. And that's the time that we are in. The last leg of the Roman Empire is America right now. And that's how close we are. Matthew 24 verse 34. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. You hear that? Until all the prophecies. This generation. This is what Yahawashi said 2,000 plus years ago. So it tells you that what? That generation is back now. How powerful is that? That's what, family, how powerful is that? And that's the faith that I have. That's what I believe. Because why would the king make that statement? This generation shall not pass. Because think about 20,000 years ago, Peter, John, they're all dead. We know that. But he said they shall not pass until this kingdom is, until this be fulfilled. Meaning what? That generation will be here when Yahawashi shows up. It's going to be a glorious day, family. It's going to be a glorious day. The king is coming. And you should rejoice. Let's go to 1 John. Let's go to 1 John. Let's read a bit of this. Just to lift up your spirit, man. You know, over the years, they told us that we will amount to nothing. We go to these nations for everything. But here we are. We are about to go home, man. And we are going home in style. We are going home in style. You're going to look up and the sky is going to be filled with all type of chariots. Yahawashi says his chariots, his father's chariots look like a mountain. And to me, like I have a wild imagination. So family, I'm thinking about Mount Everest, the biggest mountain. You know, that's me. You know, you gotta expect great things, vision. You gotta vision greatness. That's what is coming. Greatness, man, greatness. See, we can't put the Lord in a box. Look at around you. Look at the trees. Look at the birds. Look at the ocean. Look at the sky, the moon, the sun. Man, and you don't think the Lord is going to be able to change your body? Man, that is nothing for the Lord. But you got to have the faith to believe it. That's nothing for the Lord to do. But it takes faith. You got to pray. You got to fast. You know? Trust him, the Lord will open you up to things that will blow your mind. But you got to do it. You got to have faith to believe and trust. You got to trust, Anyhow, let's get it. John 2, 1 John 2:15. It says here. It says, love not the world. It says, love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that does the will of the Most High abideth forever. I brought this up because this happened to be the stumbling block for majority of our people. I said our people, I meant the Israelites. You know, because the wealth, the job, the status in this society, you know, this is what's going to prevent majority of our people from making it into the kingdom. Because when you are doing so well in this society, the Lord is not in. You're not thinking about the Lord. You are not, and that's the honest truth. If you've established, you are a celebrity in this society, no, you're not thinking about Yahawah, Yahawashi, because you have arrived, right? But that's what this world pushes. This world, their God is money. 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 Why is it the Lord tells you? And don't love that. Don't love the world, family. Because all these things, all these riches are about to pass away. Yes. All the celebrities that you're seeing right now, family, it's just going to happen like this overnight. Boom. The Lord comes and everything that they've spent their lifetime building is going to be wiped off. But you that do the will of the Lord, guess what? The Lord is about to exalt you. He's about to exalt you. Give you something that you can never imagine. Your mode of transportation is going to be what? Chariots. Yeah, think about that. Yeah, they have their Bugattis, their Lamborghinis, and all their Ferraris. But your mode of transportation is going to be the chariot. Because the Lord says in the book of, I believe, Isaiah 4, it says there will be a cloud in every dwelling place. That's your mode of transportation in the kingdom. You're never going to be driving a car around. No. You're going to be traveling in a chariot. Man, that's what is coming. That's what is coming. That's why you can't love this world here. There's nothing here. This is just fake. This place here, everything is fake. You know? Everything is fake. And this is going to be a stumbling block for majority of our people. Man, to have this truth here, indeed, you are special, man. To have this truth, the gospel of Yahawashi, you are special. Let's bring another precept, family. I jot down a few precepts. Nothing too crazy. Let's go to Deuteronomy 7. This word here wasn't given to anybody, family. It was given to special people, man. Says he told you. Peter told you. 1 Peter 2:9. Peculiar people. That's how blessed we are, man. We are rich. We are rich, family. We are rich. Spiritually, we are rich. You have the blueprint. You're seeing everything as it plays out. You see the Middle East, that is, these nations all coming together. Iran, Turkey, Russia. Yes, forming an alliance, about to kick America out. Financial system collapsing right in front of your eyes. Look at America. It's falling apart. There's no truth in the land anymore. There's going to be civil war. There's going to be class war. There's going to be family race war. It's all coming together. What does that tell you? Is this a place that you should invest in? No. You should seek the Lord. Seek the Lord. So when those things are happening, the Lord will put a hedge of protection around you. That's what is coming, family. We have to continue to praise the name of our King Yahawashi for what he has done for us. Because, family, the kingdom is already in our hearts. You see, because the moment you receive this word here, you heard about the new bodies. He himself said it. He himself said it. What does that tell you? Actually, you know what? Before I go to Deuteronomy chapter, let me go back. Let me see if I can find it. Please bear with me. I believe it's 3rd John. I think 1st John. Let me see if I can find this. Is it 1st John? Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. I wasn't sure where it's going to be. But family, this is the spirit. Listen to this. 1 John chapter 3 verse 2. It says, Beloved, now are we the sons of the power. And it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him. Listen to that, family. Let me repeat that again. Beloved, 1 John chapter 3 verse 2, it says, Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. We're going to be like the king. We're going to be like the king. Everything is going to make sense. Because we are the first spirit that he created. That's the elect. The first spirit that was created was the elect. They were picked before the foundation of this earth. That is insane. It says, verse 3, it says, and every man that have this hope in him purify himself, even as he is pure. You hear that? That's why we have to mind our step, the way we walk, the way we navigate ourselves through this time. Because it makes no sense to come this far to drop the baton. No, we are not losing. We're going to win. Let's go back to the book of Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord. Speaking about the elect. Yahawah, thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people. Think about all these nations. The so-called white men, the so-called Chinese, Indians, Pakistanian, I think I'm pronouncing it right. All these nations. You are going to be above all these nations. Not just in status, like height or size. No. In everything. In looks, we always, you can't touch the Israelites. We have all the looks. Financially, in everything, we're going to be above these nations. This is what the Lord is saying. This is what is coming. Nothing should prevent you from, making it. If you are the elect. It says, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see that? Let me repeat that again. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahawah thy power. The Lord Yahawah thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Excuse me. Family, that's the word of the Lord, man. That's how special you are to the Lord. That's how special we are to the Lord. To give us this gospel. He didn't give it to T.D. Jakes. He didn't give it to Joe Osteen. He didn't give it to all these so-called established preachers. He gave it to us. Look at us. He gave it to us, the lowly. That's how blessed we are. This is the true riches. The Osteen, the T.D. Jakes, they have mansions, they have choppers. Yeah, they're living it up. But guess what? This is their portion. They have their portion in this world. But we seek the kingdom to come, because everything that we are about to inherit from the king is forever. It's forever. You're not going to die and leave it to somebody. No. You're going to have eternity to enjoy it. That is what is coming. That's what is coming, man. So no matter what struggles we face day in and day out, life can be rough, man. Especially living in this wicked kingdom, But we can't lose sight of the greatness that the Lord is about to pour upon us. Don't look at your current state, man. Don't no. Look for what is coming. Your conversation now is in the heavens. Yes. Focus on the prize. It is coming. It is coming. The moment that third world war takes off, family, it is over for these people. But they honestly thinking that after the third world war, they're going to build back better. That's why they're doing what? They are buying gold, precious metals. They are filling their treasury with gold. Every nation is buying gold. And family, we have this truth in these earthen bodies. Think about it. We know what is coming. We know that they are not going to enjoy their gold. We know that. Yes, we know that. That's why we are not worried. That's what the Lord said. Let go of mortal thought. Eh? Don't turn on the TV and some financial advisor telling you, oh, your money is not going to worth anything. Yes, we know it's coming. And then you have to invest in gold. Go buy gold. Gold is going up. No, 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 no. The Lord already told us that your gold, your diamond, your riches, that day, you're going to cast them out because they're not going to save you. That's why we're here. The Lord put us here to let his elect know. He says, wait on the Lord. He said he's going to deliver you, family. The Lord is not a man that should lie. Eh? It's not a man that should lie. If he promised it, he's going to deliver. You better believe it, and you got to have the faith to believe it. Let's go to Deuteronomy 4:20. Let's see what it says here. No, let's go. That's not the one I'm looking for. I think it's 14. I think 14 too. No. This is what Peter was just quoting. And let's repeat it. It came to me. I must well bring it up. So this is Peter quoted this. And what is it called? 1 Peter 2:9. So he was quoting Deuteronomy 14:2. It says here, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord. We are holy because what? The laws, the statutes, and commandments were given to the Israelites. It wasn't given to any other nations. That's why he said the Lord is coming to redeem those that were under the laws. And who were under the laws? The Israelites, the so-called Latinos, blacks, Native Americans, Caribbeans, yes, Native Indians, Native family. These are all our corporate names. These are the names that the oppressor placed on us. But we are holy people because the Lord gave us statutes and commandments. We are very, very special people. And we are the flavor, we are the salt of this earth. Take all these sports, all these professional sports, and remove all the so-called blacks and the so-called South Americans, and then what so-called Indians. Remove all of them from these sports, family. Let's see whether these nations can survive. No, entertainment, you name it, academics, family. We and look at us. Even in our lowest estate, family, we are the one that makes this world move. Can you imagine after the Lord glorify us? After the Lord glorify us, family, man, all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. It says here, Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord. You hear this? Yahawah, thy power. And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations that are upon the earth. I love when I hear that, man, family. Yeah, the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, he is racist. You only care about his race. Racist is not a terrible word. It's just that he cares about, it's only about his race. And nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with loving your race? The race of Israel, family, that's what it's all about. It says, for our sake he created the earth. But we have to learn what wicked to appreciate good. But we, Lord willing, we are among the numbers. We're going to rule this earth in righteousness because the laws and statutes and commandments are going to be in our hearts. And that's the second covenant mentioned in the book of Jeremiah 31:31. It's all coming together, family. It's all coming together. Isaiah 60. Let's go to Isaiah 60. I'm just flowing with the Spirit, family. It says here, Isaiah 60, starting from verse 1, it says, rise, arise, shine, for thy light is come. Growing up, living among these nations, We are always the minority. You know, everywhere you go, you feel like you are not able to fit in. You know, people look at you weird. They only, they only want you to entertain them. You know, they want you to crack jokes. They want you to be a clown. Yes. That's how majority of these people viewed us, family. They come set up businesses in our communities and we support them. And they still treat you like crap. You know, especially the Moabite, the so-called Chinese, the Koreans, and all these people, family, all these nations, all the Arab family. We are the butt of every joke. But the Lord said, our light has come. He says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. That's right. While the world, everybody's running to and fro, worrying about what is coming, we are relaxing, we are chilling. Job 5:22 says what? In the day of famine, family, in the day of destruction, we shall what? We shall laugh. That's how crazy the Spirit of the Lord is about to put. Think about it. You seeing people dying left, right, and center around you, and you are laughing. You are laughing. And you have this too, you know that the Lord is doing this. Man, that's going to be some spirit, boy. For the Lord to pour that spirit upon us to be laughing. And that's the glory that the Lord is about to give us, family. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Yes, that's what you see right now. People are digging, they are building bunkers, they are stocking up on food, they are buying precious metal because they said the world is coming to an end. They're going to be a nuclear apocalypse. And then, yes, that's the darkness. That's part of the darkness because they don't know the truth. They don't know that this is just a transition. That Yahawashi is going to step in, he's going to beam his elect up into the ship. And then when the dust settles, we're going to come down. And those who survive, they're all going into captivity. That's right. That's what is coming. Huh? The earth is in gross darkness. Look at the stuff that they're pushing right now. Zero moral compass, family. Whatever your heart desire, you do it. Yes. You do it. I think it's the WEF, World Economic Forum, saying that it's okay. They should allow children to enjoy, adult movie. I'm just going to put it at that. Yeah, children, 4, 5, 6 years old, kindergarten, let's allow them. That goes to show you the time that we are living in. Come on, the Lord is going to cut the time short. Family, the days are flying by. You can tell. It's already May 10th. Right? So the king is coming. The king is coming, but it says it's going to be just like the days of Noah, right? It's going to be just like the days of Noah. They will be drinking, they will be buying, yes, enjoying, having a good time, planning vacation, getting married and all that stuff. And then the king will come. The king will come. The 10 virgins, right? 5 were wise, 5 carried the lamb, right? Carried the oil. And 5 were foolish, right? Foolish virgins, yes. Those are the ones without the truth. The truth, which we have, represent the oil. And they're going to ask you questions. Give me some of... No, you can't give anybody, family. No. When you had the time and when you had your grace period to make things right with the Lord, you didn't take advantage of it. And now, when the missiles are flying by, chaos on the street, Jacob's trouble, and then you see in the elect, everybody's laughing, and now you want to know what is going on. No, that time is too late. That time is too late. Because when the Lord calls, you just ignore it. Because what? You love this world. It says here, verse 2, it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord, Yahawah, shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Yeah, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the elect. You're going to see the glory on the... You already seen it. You already seen it. You already seen it. But it's going to be what? Magnified. Oh yeah, the Lord Yahawah is going to magnify. You're going to see it. Because he says what? Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 18 to 20. He's going to make us. He's going to give us what? Praise and fame in the land where we were put to shame. Every land that we were put to shame, He's going to glorify us. That's what is coming. He says here, and the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to thy brightness of thy rising. All these nations, family, when it's all said and done, that, like I said, the glory that the Lord is bringing, the goodies, I call it goodies, you're not going to be able to contain it. They said, the book says we've only seen a few of His invention, the Lord's invention, only a few, family. Think about all the planets out there. Do we know what is on those planets? We don't know, but we're going to find out though. And that time is fast approaching. Because when Yahawashi said, in my Father's house there are many mansions, you wrap your head around that. Do we know what the Lord is preparing? He's been gone for 2,000 plus years. It's only 2 days though. He says a day to the Lord is what? It says a day is 1,000 years. No, a day, 1,000 years, 1,000 years is a day for the Lord. Yes. For us it feels long, but for the Lord it's just like it's only been 2 days since Yahawashi has been gone. You see? Let's do Ephesians. Let's Ephesians. Let's go to Ephesians. I'm jumping all over the pages. Ephesians 1, I believe. Listen to this. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be the power and the Father of our Lord, Yahawashi the Anointed, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Yahawashi. It says, verse 4, according as He have chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world. Think about that for a second. Before this world was created, He picked you to be His elect, the first fruit of the kingdom. The first fruit. That's why my spirit tells me we were there with Yahawashi, man, when this whole thing was going down. Let me repeat that again. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. According as He have chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love. Verse 5. Having predestinated us, before, for the kingdom. He chose you. He created the spirit. Chose you, family. Chose you to be in the kingdom with Him. Because He promised, man, I'm looking forward to that day. Lord willing, I'm among the number. To have a drink with the King. Man. That's what we look forward to, family. We don't care about this place. We looking forward to. You see, that was our mindset. We're looking forward to. In the kingdom, sitting around the table with the King, having a drink. The only begotten Son. It's gonna. That's my dream, family. But it's gonna become reality. Lord willing, we all among the numbers, family. Lord willing. It says here, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children. Because it's going to be our Father. Yeah. Yahawashi, man. Children. By Yahawashi Hamashiach to Himself. This is His personal. He is. Yes, family. The groom. About to marry to His bride. That's right, because we know that, I think Jeremiah 6:2, where it says what? The daughters of Zion is what? Is compared to what? Actually, no, what? Before I'll bring it out. It says, having predestinated us unto adoption of children by Yahawashi Hamashiach to Himself, according to the good pleasure of His will. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah quickly. I don't want to butcher it. I must well bring. Yet the Lord compared the children of Israel to what? A delicate woman. I believe in Jeremiah 6:2. Is this 6:2? It says here, Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 2. It says, I have likened the daughter of Zion. You see? The daughter of Zion, which is the Israelite. That's right. The 12th tribe of Jacob. Okay? The daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. That's why I said the groom is coming for his bride. The Lord compared us to a woman, a delicate woman. That's how much the Lord loves us. Eh? So, yeah, good things are coming, family. Great things are coming. Great things are coming. Count yourself blessed because you are very special to the Lord. For him to call you peculiar people. Eh? Let's finish with that. We started with that. Let's go back to 1 Peter. 2 Peter? Yeah, 1 Peter. That's right. 1 Peter 2:9. It says here, but ye are a chosen generation. Again, the Lord said what? This generation shall not pass until all be fulfilled. He said, verily, verily. This is what Yahawashi says. Verily, 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 I tell you, this generation shall not pass until all be fulfilled. That's what Yahawashi says. So I believe, just speaking as a man, but this is my faith, that yes, we walk with Yahawashi, man. The fact that he says he predestinated us to receive the adoption as sons, to be the first fruit, like the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 16 says. It's a beautiful time to be alive, family, to see the fall of your enemy and see the Lord raise us up. Because we never knew, family. We were in the dark. Think about it, we were in the dark. And the Lord plucked you out. He kept us blind for a long period of time. And then he says, so what? Time to go home. He woke you up. Come on, get up, get up, get up. You be in a slumber. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to get to work at 6 o'clock. And here you are dead asleep. You are in a coma. And then your parents come, hit you, bam, get up. Don't you know that you start working in 5 minutes? The Lord woke us up. The Lord woke us up. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth, let it known, praise him, lift up his name, our King Yahawashi. Let the world know Yahawashi is coming. He's bringing pain. He's coming to destroy this place and establish a righteous kingdom. Show praise for the person that called. Give him honor. Give him praise. Be sorrowful for what you've done. The Father is going to give us a second chance. He went on the cross for us. Yes. We got to lift up the name Yahawah, Yahawashi, family. It said, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you. You see, let me go. Show the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. You have this truth in this body. While everybody's running around trying to buy gold, diamond, after the Third World War, so they can have something to eat. No, you sitting back, you laughing at them, and you waiting for the Lord to show his power. That is faith. That's faith, but you have it. You have it. So family, I hope you got something out of it. Just know that the time that we are in, know what your focus is, what you are focusing on. This place is about to pass away. Right? This kingdom is about to pass away. There's a beautiful kingdom coming. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. So I'll leave it there. I hope you were edified. Shalom.